Okay, our next now topic 9.12, empirical and molecular formula. It is in our textbook on page 361, and I just prepared a little bit of ahead. I put empirical formula versus molecular formula, and so what's the difference between the two? I mean, we're gonna figure it out now based on the, I guess, examples I give you. So first I give you, for example molecular formula of glucose, C6H12O6, and the molecular formula will be for this particular compound CH2O. Now, what's the difference between the two? And the difference is the molecular formula contains pretty much exact number of atoms in a given molecule, where the empirical formula contains the smallest whole ratio of the elements in a particular molecule. Okay? For example, if molecular formula contains 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens, and 6 oxygens, and you need to figure it out, the empirical formula, you will have to simplify the molecular formula to the lowest whole number ratio of each element in this particular molecule. So I guess what I'm going to do here to get from here to here is I'm going to find the common factor here, which is 6, and I will divide now. 6 divided by 6 will give me 1 carbon. 12 divided by 6, 2 hydrogens. 6 divided by 6, 1 oxygen. And so did I arrive to the smallest whole number ratios in here in my empirical formula? The answer is yes. That means I found, I guess, was able to get from my molecular formula to the correct empirical formula in this particular case. What other examples could be molecular versus empirical formula? Well, we can take a look, for example, at benzene molecule, which is C6H6. Again, this is molecular formula. It has the actual number of atoms in this particular substance. How do you find now empirical formula? Well, you have to reduce it to the smallest whole number ratio. And here you will have to divide it, of course, by by the common factor 6 to pretty much get CH as the empirical formula. Now, what's another example? Well, how about hydrogen peroxide, H2O2? Again, this is molecular formula. It has exact number of the atoms in this particular molecule. How do we get now empirical formula? Empirical formula has to have the smallest number of the atoms, each atom or each element in a particular substance. So we'll divide this one by 2, and our empirical formula will be HO. So this is the way, guys, we are determining or getting from molecular formula to empirical formula, is by finding this common factor by which we can divide each element in this particular substance to get the smallest whole number ratio, which will be now defined as the empirical formula.